Well, hello everybody. I know it's been nice little gaps in me making videos and everything, but I do check my Twitter regularly and I just signed up for Periscope today. So, want to make this video because on Friday, while I was on the train, I read where Donald Trump said that black people like him. And I thought it was really hilarious that he would make that kind of statement. I know the elections are coming up, and I know the Republican candidates are out there, a whole slew of them, and I know there's only two Democratic candidates. And I know people have their opinion about the various candidates. But what people need to understand, people can say anything when they're trying to get you to vote for them. So hopefully people will do research as it relates to the candidates. I think Donald Trump is a big asshole. I really do. There are people who probably would disagree. And I think if he was allotted the opportunity to become president, we would be in war instantaneously for the foolishness that he says. I think he's clueless as far as running a country. I don't think he knows how to tone it down. You need to be able to be diverse. You need to be able to talk to people without being disrespectful and rude. And what would make you think that black people would like you as a candidate for a president? I'm not understanding what gives you that instant knowledge that you have it all covered, that we will really appreciate you as a president. I don't see you in that aspect. But it's funny that people condemn President Obama and nobody want to condemn Donald Trump. I'm not really understanding. And anybody who allow Sarah Palin behind a podium to support them leaves me question. Anybody who's been married 4 times and you can't get that right leaves question. Because you are able to negotiate in business does not make you a good prime candidate to run a country. You can't get that little swoop on the top of your head correct. And I just can't even picture you as being a representation of the American people. I just can't. And whoever can, it's just a big joke to me. It's a joke. Donald Trump is a joke. Now, we don't want no more Bushes in office because clearly we know what the Bushes have done. Point blank, period. We don't want no GOP in office, period, because you all are out for yourself. You're very selfish individuals. And one day, when it comes down to political arena, instead of dogging out your components, talk about your skill set, what you can bring to the table that's beneficial, and how you can enhance and make the country better without mudslinging. Because it's not a good look when you're constantly slinging mud. It's not. And people really need to take a great look and do some fact checking for real, because a lot of lying come into play. You take ownership to stuff you shouldn't take ownership to. You condemn, like the Obamacare, you condemn it. But what people fail to realize, it's the same thing that all you politicians has been getting for years. So why should not the American people be afforded the opportunity to have insurance to cover themselves for their illnesses, their children, and their family? You get it for yourself. So Republicans, I don't understand. You contradict yourself so much. You say you look out for the people, at the same time you condemn things that's going to help the people. So how does you feel that your party our prime candidates to run anything, because every time you all get into office, we seem to roll backwards. We seem to end up in wars that we should not be in. We end up with the short end of the stick. Bottom line, you got all end up, taking care of people that you know, and the American people end up shortchanged. So Donald Trump, for the record, black people don't like you like that. So some may do, but all black people don't. I'm one of them who don't. And Republicans, get a life. And if you run the campaign on what you can do and stop all the mudslinging. That's all I'm saying. Have a good one.